Okay, this is my typical discussion on parts and assemblies. Let's look at a couple things here. I'm going to go to File, Open. I'm going to go to SOLIDWORKS. I'm going to look at this assembly and open it. You're all working on parts and you're working on assemblies to this point, and my end drawings are going to be in the very near future. Alright, we're looking at an assembly. This is what the assembly looks like. File, save. The assembly is made up of two parts. It's supposed to be tutor 1 and tutor 2. Now those parts are in this particular assembly. The only thing that's in the assembly file is how they're arranged, not the part information themselves. The issue arrives is if you change the part, the assembly will use the new part. But if you change the assembly and link it to a different part, the program won't function. For instance, if I had two parts, tutor 1 and tutor 2 is this particular assignment, and I were to take these two parts, tutor 1 and tutor 2, and I were to save them on my hard drive and then create a new assembly with those two parts. If I happen to change the assembly and then send the assembly file and one old part and one new part, then the program would crash and say that it can't link the parts because it's not the same file. So I'm trying to make it in a way so that when you send it to me, you send me the assembly and the associated parts that were last on your computer. It's a little confusing, but I have to make sure that they all match. If they don't match, I can't do it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do File. I'm going to go to Pack and Go, which is down here. Click Pack and Go. It tells me it's going to send the assembly file and both parts. I'm going to come down here, Save to Zip File, Tutor Assembly, and then Save. Now I know when I use Windows Explorer and go to that part, go to that file. I actually got it in my SOLIDWORKS folder here. I have a tutor assembly zip file, and inside that zip file I have the assembly and its associated parts. If I do it this way, I know whatever you had on your screen last is what I'll see. So basically what I'm asking you to do is when you're done with your assignments, to File, go to Pack and Go, and save me this zip file and send that to the Dropbox. If you don't do that, we may have some confusion in being able to see your assignments. So good luck. Send me any questions that you have. Be sure to use the discussion groups. Thank you.